So this is one of the biggest whitetail I've ever seen in this game, 159 to 213 score estimate, and I do know the 191 is the minimum required for a whitetail to be a diamond, so this guy has definitely got a chance. Hello and welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. So today I was not going to be playing this game. I was going to play the Hunter Classic and do a bit of a turkey hunt since it is indeed Thanksgiving, but the servers have been down all day, so I decided to instead come out here for another bow hunting for diamonds. So I didn't want to do 2 episodes in a row on Medved Taiga, so I thought we'd come back here to Layton Lake. We're down here in the south, as you can see, and we're going to head north, and maybe we can get lucky and run into a potential diamond. We've got a pretty nice buck coming in to start. Not a diamond potential, but definitely not bad. Can't believe he trotted in that far. He was nervous, so I thought for sure he'd be stopping. Usually those bigger ones aren't going to come in that close, but for some reason he did, and I'm not going to complain about that. 143 silver blacktail with 0% consecutive harvest. There were a couple of coyotes over here. None that could be diamond, but one that was definitely gold, although my consecutive harvests aren't there, so probably shouldn't worry about it. So we're stocking up on this kind of small buck because there's a bigger one to the left, and I thought rather than just bring this one in and probably getting the other one at least nervous because it's going to be a bit closer when I take the shot, I thought we'd just crawl to about 25 meters and then take this guy out, and then we'll try to call in the slightly bigger one. Again, it's not going to be a diamond, but it's not a bad one, probably like just below 120, I would say. Let's try to take this guy out. He is down, and the other buck should still be over there. I don't see him at the moment. There he is. Still completely calm, so we'll just try to call him in after we pick this one up. I think we should be good to walk without alerting him. So we actually caught spine on this guy, and just barely. I did notice we hit a bit far forward, but that was really close to being too far and getting a flesh wound, so starting to work our consecutive harvest up. If we can get this guy, we'll be at 40%. So our buck is in range, and he just now stopped. We got a decent quartering away angle. He actually stopped. I was trying to take that shot as he was walking forward. So again, we were really close, I think, to being too far forward. That is flesh wound blood, so I'd say we did catch the spine. I was going to say neck, and we were really close to catching that. 111 score, getting our consecutive harvest up. Definitely not too upset that I haven't seen anything huge yet, because if I did, I'd either have to leave it and go take other animals, or take it down and let it lay, and then go take other animals and risk it despawning if I get too far away. I'm just crawling into range on a nervous whitetail doe. I thought rather than color this way, I'd just crawl a bit closer, because I do that kind of trotting around thing just to help out with the consecutive harvest. We'll try to take her out. Once again, I'm getting too far forward. I don't know why I'm taking my shots like that. That time we actually did catch the vitals, though. I need to be a bit more careful because we are well within the front half of the lungs there. But we need 2 more animals to reach our 100% consecutive harvest, and then we will be good if we see any potential diamonds. We've got another decent blacktail buck coming in. I've been using the grunt color, and it seems to be bringing the deer a bit closer before they stop. I don't know if that's just pure luck and they're just happening to do this as I'm using the grunt color, and it's just I'd get the same effect if I used the bleak color, or if there's actually something to this, but I'm consistently getting them well under 20 meters before they get attentive. So I'm definitely going to be paying attention to that. That was a bit strange. That's probably a single lung shot. I think that might be what causes that. Yeah, left lung and the shoulder blade. So we got a gold, even with 80% consecutive harvest. That is a 142 scoring blacktail buck. Not bad at all. If we can find one, I don't even know how big they have to be, probably around 190 to reach diamond level. So there was another smaller buck with the one we just took, and he's actually trotting to get back to where he was, and he's just going to come right by us. That looked incredibly strange. Twice in a row we got a bit of a weird animation. I don't know if it was because he was about to take a step or why that happened, but we are now at 100% consecutive harvest, and I think we've gotten 4 bucks already. That's definitely not bad. Usually I have a lot of females when I hunt around the open areas. We've got another pretty small whitetail buck here at 23 meters. I think we'll just go for the shot before he starts trotting around again. I think he was about to start walking as we took that shot. I did see another one. I think he's coming in as well. The grunt call does have a bit of a longer effective range. I think it goes to 250 meters and most callers go 200. So I guess we'll just try to take him as well if he'll come in. But as for the one that we got already, 91 score, double lung shot. Not too bad. So our other small buck has come in as well. He is just kind of doing the trotting around thing, but once he stops, we should be good to take a shot. I'm just going to move around a bit, actually see if he kind of notices me. Maybe he'll stop doing that. Or maybe he'll just do his own thing. There we go. He is down. I'm pretty confident that if we get a chance for a diamond deer, that being blacktail or whitetail, I should be able to take it down. The 420 grain arrows are more than enough to drop the deer with a double lung shot, but the moose and elk definitely could be a bit more difficult. I know a double lung shot with the 600 grain arrows might not do the job. I may have to go for spine or heart, and with the moose, of course, same thing, spine or heart, to actually drop them. This is the second time I've just had an animal walk right into bow range without calling it in. I don't even know if that was a whitetail or blacktail, but she is down. I'm just waiting for a buck, which is apparently now in the reeds, to calm down a bit. I spooked him across there. He was hiding in the reeds somewhere, and I didn't see him. And I did see him come out the other side. He's definitely not a diamond, but it's the biggest whitetail we've seen so far. Easily a gold if we can drop him. So our buck is on his way in. He's actually stopping out there 26 meters away, but not really presenting any kind of shot. We'll give him a grunt call and see if he'll turn. Alright, he's coming back this way. Just need him to stop broadside. I think he's still closer to 30 meters than 20. We'll aim a bit high. He is down. We'll grab this doe before I forget. So that should easily be a gold. He looked to be 130s or higher. I thought he was notably bigger than the 111 I think it scored that we had earlier. So I'm pretty confident this guy's going to be a gold. I think we established last time 127 or 128 was pretty much the minimum for gold whitetail. I think this guy will easily surpass that. 138. Our second gold of the hunt. Not doing too bad now if we can just find a diamond. We've got another pretty small whitetail buck here. He's 40 meters away and attentive already. I think I probably crouched up too early, but we're going to go for a bit of a long shot. And he is down. You may have noticed it was getting darker throughout the episode, and I was kind of thinking, I often hunt the same areas, and my hunting time tends to be from like 8 a.m. to like, I guess it would be 2 p.m. around 1400, and then I tend to fast travel and rest just because I don't want to night hunt. I really don't like not being able to see that well, but animals have the different need zone times, and if I just consistently hunt the same areas in the same times, I'm definitely missing out on some animals, so it's very possible that we could have diamonds coming out 2 feeding zones at night, and I wouldn't even know it. Whoa. I didn't even know what I was spotting. There's a mythical black bear over there. That can't be a diamond. I do know they need to be legendary to reach diamond, but we're definitely going to try to get that guy. We've got another pretty decent whitetail buck coming in. He's actually well within range. He was nervous there for a while, but the wind kind of shifted in my favor, and he decided to come a bit closer. There's another, I think that's a buck as well, to the left, but it's a bit smaller, so we'll just take this guy. That almost looked like a tracer hitting him. It lit up as it hit him. That's probably the first official after dark bow shot I've ever taken. As for the mythical black bear, by the way, he got up and left his resting area, and I really just, I couldn't bring myself to track him knowing he's not a diamond and knowing it could take a lot of time, because I tracked one before thinking that it could be a diamond. It took me a long time, and that was with a gun, so I just thought it'd be best to continue our hunt and try to find something that can actually be a diamond. So this is one of the biggest whitetail I've ever seen in this game, 159 to 213 score estimate, and I do know that 191 is the minimum required for a whitetail to be a diamond, so this guy has definitely got a chance. But I do think they have to be a level 3 difficulty, and this guy is a 2, so he might be too small, but he's definitely a good buck to practice on. He's definitely getting closer, but he doesn't seem to be coming directly in. And again, that could be because he's a bigger buck. He might just be a bit tougher to call in because I've really not called in that many trophy caliber animals. Generally, I try to stock them if I can because normally I tend to spot them at like a need zone, but this guy, I happened to hear a call, not from him, and when I started calling he showed up. But hopefully he'll come into bow range. We might be onto something now. He is coming straight for us. Is he still calm? He is. So no reason to rush our shot. If he'll just step out a bit further, I'm pretty confident that we can take him at 30 meters. If he'll just keep walking like that, I think I'll go for it. Dropped him in his tracks with our weird looking like tracer effect. I don't know if that's intended or if that just happens, but I'm going to stomp down the grass a bit here. Unfortunately, one of his antlers is kind of underground, so I guess I'm not going to really worry about stomping down the grass too much. We'll just try to take a few decent looking screenshots, because I think this is going to be one of, if not my best whitetail buck in this game so far. Let's see if we're going to get a diamond out of him. I just completed a mission by accident. 163, so not really even close to being a diamond, but definitely a nice buck to end this video on. So I hope you guys are having a happy Thanksgiving, and I think that is going to be it for this video. I don't want to make it too long. I don't want to take up too much of your Thanksgiving. So with that, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.